Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. Hope all is well. Now, this video is in response to Jay Morrison. He just recently made a video about 3 days ago. I just got a chance to watch it now. It says Black Wall Street requires an elevated Black community kingdom. And I see that he has the comments back on. And so I want to talk about that. He said a few things in the video. I feel like with this guy, you need someone to actually respond to everything he's saying. Because if someone is not knowing any better, right? If you take what he says literally and not read the paperwork, then you may be left later on saying, what's going on? This is why I keep saying read the paperwork with this guy, because he keeps trying to, in my opinion, play on people's emotions. He said he's been called by God to do this. He said he's the only one doing this on this level. Okay, they got a bunch of people together, 12,000 people together around 23 countries or something, he said. I'm paraphrasing. And he's been called by God to do this. And he's just doing his best. Now, here's the thing, right? What made me start focusing on this guy, right, and following his journey is when he had said, and this might seem trivial to a lot of you, but he was like, yeah, I used to hang out on such and such street in Newark, New Jersey. And I used to be like a kingpin status or something like that. Do you know I'm actually from around that area? I'm older than Jay Morrison. I'm actually from around that area, and I don't know anyone that knows him. So that right there, like, I said, okay, let me just, watch him with a side eye now. And then fast forward, he started this Tulsa real estate fund. Fine, great. I'm glad he started the fund. I'm not hating on that. But what do you mean you were called by God to do this? What do you mean? It's like he's preying on people's emotions, and he's saying that we need an elevated Black community. We need an elevated Black community. What's part of being elevated is asking questions. And you can't be afraid to answer the questions. If you can't answer the questions, you don't have to block people. So in my opinion, Jay Morrison, you're not operating from an elevated level either. You just recently turned your comments back on. So you're not operating from an elevated level. See, you talk a good game. You talk a good game, but I'm going to continue to say this from time to time. Before you do any business with this guy, make sure you read the paperwork. And also, if you don't understand it, give it to someone to help you understand it. Okay? He'll call you king. He'll call you queen. He'll say, I was called by God to do this. And he said in the video, I'm sure people said the same thing to Marcus Garvey. You cannot compare yourself to Dr. King, Malcolm X, Marcus. You can't compare yourself. You're not on their level, and you're not cut from their cloth, sir. You've called yourself young Malcolm. You'll never be cut from his cloth. Never. I don't care how much money you raise and you're feeling good about yourself saying you're the young Malcolm and you're swaggy this and you're swaggy this. And he said, he brought up an example. He said that back in the day, they probably said the same thing to Marcus Garvey. Like, I see you got one boat. How come you didn't get 6 boats? And he made some other comparisons and things like that. Let me explain something else to you that maybe the average person can't see. I'm sure people can see it, Jay Morrison. No one with credibility will be flashing money. No one. No one. See, little things like that, I know that might seem little to some people, but it's a lot, actually. That shows his maturity level. No one flashes money. No one flashes regular paper fiat money. Because once that money is out, whatever, it's not doing anything for you anyway. So no one does that. I don't see Warren Buffett and a host of others or, flashing money. Like, because he's trying to appeal to certain people. That's what he's trying to do. And so when you say that we need a community that requires an elevated black community, well, you're not operating from an elevated black community by flashing money. Remember that video, that photo with you and Tony the closer? I showed that in another video. Let me tell you something. I don't take no one seriously that flashes money. I don't take no one seriously that got to go rent Airbnbs or got to go take their suits back. You know, you wear your suit once and you got to take it back. I don't respect anybody like that. I really don't. So I'm going to continue, Jay Morrison, from time to time. I'm going to tell people to read the paperwork. You know, I don't want to hear nothing you got. Okay, you're saying this, you're the young Malcolm, you're ordained by God to do this. I don't believe you. I really don't. I'm telling you right now, I do not believe you, and I think you're lying. I don't believe you. I don't believe you lost all credibility with me, because it's a few things that you did that people might overlook, that you lost credibility with me. For one, I can't find anybody to verify your existence on that street, that you was a kingpin, that you claim. You were a big time drug dealer in that section of Newark. That's my age. Because if you were a kingpin, you would have had to deal with somebody older than you during that time. And I don't know any. The people that my OGs that's older than me, they don't know you. They said, oh yeah, he used to sell. Oh yeah? Was he the cops? Like, we never seen him before. So that is that one little thing right there. Then you started flashing money and stuff like that. You're trying to appeal to people that don't know any better. That's what you're trying to do. And then you're sitting here talking about agent provocateurs and haters and stuff like that. No, answer the questions. If people have questions for you, answer them. Don't make pre-recorded videos addressing the SEC report. You're hiding. It's almost like the fact that it seems like you're hiding. And then when I pose legitimate questions to you, you block me and call me and say people like me are agents. Man, I digress. You know I'll be back. Peace.